See, now this is the type of stuff I don't like. So Game posted a photo on Instagram. I can't show it to you here, but I can describe it to you. If you want to see the actual photo, click the link below. Visit my blog. You'll see for yourself. It's this big, tall, super buff black dude with a crown in his hand. And he's about to place it on the head of some naked THOT with huge, fake-looking breasts. Now, if I was the dude in the photo, I'd be taking the crown off of her head, but it looks like he's about to place it on her head. He's about to give her the crown. In other words, she's a queen. So here's what Game said about it on Instagram. He said, and I quote, "In a world full of insta-famous, half-clothed, airbrush your skin app using, duck lip doing, poke my butt out, find the right angle, selfie taking for attention, club hosting for scraps, 500,000 followers with no morals having women, you're lucky if you find her. And if you do, crown her, for she is your queen. One time for the working class women, the single mothers, grinding that 9 to 5, as well as the future doctors, lawyers, teachers, etc., who value their self-worth and just finished finals and are glad to finally be on Christmas break because they worked so hard this semester to get closer to achieving their dreams. This one's for you. Hashtag, it's gotta feel good to have a career other than waist training, tea drinking, or teeth whitening." End quote. Womp, 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 womp. Hated it. Really, Game? There's just so much screwed upness about this. I mean, I had to just make up a word for it. It's screwed upness. Let's see. Where do we even begin here? First of all, as far as women being half clothed, poking their butt and lips out and whatnot, it's funny. It's just so ironic that a man who's rumored to have been a stripper would even say something like this. I mean, if you were up there shaking your booty cheeks with a pimple on your butt and whatnot and your little khaki thong, as Rascal said, how in the world can you sit up there and judge a woman for doing what you used to do, Doja? I just don't get it. And if you don't know why I call Game Doja, that was his alleged stripping name, Doja. Doja is weed, a sack of Doja. He was weed in the thong, you know? So look at the stripper calling the hooker hoe. I mean, look at Tommy calling Space black. I mean, this is like Richard Simmons calling somebody a homo. It just makes no sense. But hey, it's the Game. So what do you expect? If I wrote this, I would have said, in a world full of insta-famous, ex-stripper, tongue ring having, blonde streak in the front of their hair, losing a girl on Change of Heart, dating show, loser, rapper, 36-year-old gangbangers who have children and families, yet brag about violence and videotape themselves attacking rappers and then call somebody else a snitch when they snitch on themselves. If you can find a man that's nothing like that, ladies, please crown him, for he is your king. Or better yet, in a world full of Instagram whores, 36-year-old color-coded red bandana wearing coon, terrorist gang members who claim Black Wall Street yet will kill a ninja, then turn around and pretend to be pro-black when it's convenient, who finger their 18-year-old, 19-year-old girlfriend in the park on camera, who make fake reality TV dating shows to promote a flopped album, that fight with undercover police officers on basketball courts and take dick selfies in their underwear and write mini novels about eating pussy and how they want to fuck strangers, who post half-naked photos talking about it's fine N-word Friday at 36 years old, taking pictures with their boner poking out their fucking underwear. Ladies, if you find a man who's not like that, please marry him, put a crown on his head, and make him your king. Oh my God, this dude is a fucking... Anyways, this is all my opinion, and it's none of my business. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. And oh, before I go, let me just tell you something. As far as this whole women working hard thing, I mean, people have to work hard in life in general. Nobody should get credit for what they're supposed to be doing. Now, as far as the specific cookie cutter occupations that he referred to, doctors, lawyers, and teachers, I think that's all funny because doctors are overglorified drug dealers who push drugs for the pharmaceutical companies. Lawyers are notorious liars who basically commit perjury as an occupation. So that's not being trustworthy. And the teachers are fucking their students back to back to back. Sometimes having flat out orgies with them in and out of the classroom, bringing them home and giving them dome. So he's basically shouting out the drug dealers, the liars, and the child fuckers. Basically, these women are the female counterparts to the thugs in the streets. That's why they like these thugs and whatnot, because like attracts like. These people are cut from the same cloth. They're just doing the same things in different ways. Kind of like how somebody will be a street fighter and the other person will be a UFC fighter. But the UFC fighter is looked at as being the professional version of the same damn thing. It's the same energy, the same spirit. It's the exact same thing. And as far as this whole college thing goes, how are you going to shout out people who are putting themselves in debt that they'll never get out of? And somehow that's something that we need to give people credit for. Hey, shout out to you for being $100,000 in debt and dying in debt and leaving it for somebody else to pay. Kudos to you. You're so fucking smart. Just like Kanye was talking about in his first album, the College Dropout album, and the skits and whatnot. Man, them degrees are going to keep you warm when you're homeless. But remember, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it below. Meat Magazine on YouTube, meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. This dude is a fool. He need to go shut up and go take some more pictures of his dick on Instagram. Oh, that's right. They said he might get his account deleted. Maybe he shouldn't. Meat Magazine.